Hello, my name's Tina Jones. Someone was asking about a simple way to draw steps, and I'm going to begin with 1-point perspective. And what I'm going to do is establish a horizon line. I would normally probably use a ruler. This is going to be freehand, so it's not going to be perfectly straight. In 1-point perspective, there is always 1 point on the horizon. Everything is going to aim at that point. In 1-point perspective, anytime I have a box or a rectangular shaped box, I'm going to see the front face of that box as a perfect square or a perfect rectangle. Steps I'm going to build as a series of rectangular shaped boxes. So I'm going to go ahead and put a rectangle in here. Again, you can use a ruler. I am going freehand with this. And there's the front of my first step. Again, should be a perfect rectangle. Each of the corners here is going to aim back at that 1 point. So I'm going to draw in a line coming to the tops. Again, always points back at this. I'm going to draw in lines going to the bottom of this step too. And I'll do that in a dotted line just to differentiate. You won't see these lines in your final drawing unless, like me, you're doing it to show someone how. And this is just, you know, freehand, loose stuff here. Alright. I need a place for you to step here. You can stand here. This is the front. I'm going to go ahead and shade the front in. I'll always shade the fronts in and leave the tops bare so you can differentiate. I need a top on this, and what I'm going to do is just go straight across here. I can measure how high this is, come over here and do the same thing, and it's only going to go to this line. So there's my top. Now you can step here and get up on top of that step. Okay, I need another face. What I'm going to do first is I'm going to take this front face and the back of the step, and I'm going to go ahead and close this in on the bottom. This needs to be parallel with this line. Very tempting to go diagonally. Don't do it. Just straight down. Okay, I'm going to connect that. You'll see sort of a diamond shape on the side. It's basically one long box. Okay, I've got the first step built. What I need to do is repeat this. And what I'm going to do, just like I made the front here, I'm going to make a front. Beginning with the back of this step, I'm going to come straight up. Okay, I want it to be slightly smaller than this one because it's receding and things appear smaller as they recede. And measure the top, the height I've got here, take this height and make a mark here and connect that. From here, from the back of the step, I'm coming straight up. That's the second face. This is the face of the second step. Okay. Now, just like in the first rectangle I made, each of the top corners has to go back to this point. So, I'm going to draw a line and come back to this point. Or forward from it, however works for you. Alright, I'm just repeating what I did the first time. Now, I need to be able to be here and get up on top of this step. So, I have to draw a top here. I'm going to go straight across. Measure this distance, do the same thing over here, and come straight across. I can now stand. I'm up 1 step, up 2 steps. Okay? What I'm going to do, just like I built the side of the step here, this one is going to come down to the bottom. My new bottom for this right here is right here, this line. So, coming straight down again, and you'll see I have a second little diamond shape there. Okay, let's build the third step. Again, here is the bottom, just like this was the original bottom. We can just ignore that we have any other steps there. Come straight up from here. I'm going to make it a little smaller than this one. Same on this side. Connect it straight across. I'm going to shade the face of that step. The top always goes back to your vanishing point. Top. Alright. I need to create the top of this step so you can get from here up here. Want it a little less deep than this one. Same distance. Okay. That's the back of the step now. Coming straight down again, just like I did here and here in the beginning. Straight down. Again, see a series of diamond shapes. Okay, there are your 3 steps. I need something to hold the back of this up. I need to come straight down from here, minding the side of the page, keeping it parallel. All these lines are parallel. All up and down lines are perfectly parallel. Alright. Now I can either, create posts to hold this up, or I can just fill in the bottom, make this a solid set of steps. Extra lines can be erased later, or you can fill in the sides. That'll do it for 1 point perspective and 3 steps.